Who the fuck we spreading then?
Talk to Frank.
You got the proper thing as well, innit?
What did you say you was doing over there? What kind of I've never heard of what you was.
What did you say?
It's my press record now. I know what you will do. Press record and then just wind me up.
Told you already.
So that's how it goes.
Watch from the beginning.
Okay. I'm watching my mouth still.
Cine Sports, we're back again. The Euros are over. We're out. He weren't coming home. Cineleco in the building. What you saying, KO?
I can't say Euro special no more.
You can't no more still. Yes, done.
It was far from special. KO, Captiano, representing the mighty Gunners. We're back.
I don't like you repping them though.
I was gonna say, where's your shirt, bro? There's only two men in there repping the Gunners still. You ain't one of them.
Innit? Yo, actually,
you know what?
We've got a full gunner section over
there.
I know,
we
ain't never really done that, innit?
They need gunning.
Nah, you try to avoid doing that, innit?
Pew, pew, pew.
Nah, don't worry, man. My shirt, when the season starts, I ain't really in the football spirit, you know what I mean, right now. I don't know, the Euros.
Pre-season will do that to you still.
It's dead. I don't know if, probably that and the Euros. The Euros got me thinking, yo, how's my team going to be playing when they come back?
Why? Because what you say, the England set up, mashed up the man.
Yeah, but nervous. Get the first few games.
Yo, Trent got some rest, so he's all right.
You know.
Trent and Gomez, they got rest.
Got what they deserved. Got what they deserved.
What, rest?
The rest of the game, though, because they never run back to defend, so...
Who? Gomez?
Oh, yeah.
He was Trent resting for Madrid.
Huh?
Was Trent resting for Madrid?
What, Trent?
That really could happen still, you know. It's mad. If Rock could happen.
There's talk.
Yeah.
Is that why he wasn't really playing
I think he's
too
going.
much?
I don't.
Sorting out
If it's
transfers.
true, it's going.
I think the Liverpool love Mike. The Liverpool love Mike. Yeah, we'll see.
Introductions. Back to the table.
Anyway, MV. It's a different seat. Where's the camera? Oh, the camera's here. Yeah.
Fresh out the penna.
Today
I was gonna say, bro, what are you?
Fresh out the can.
Today we're doing
Cover the brand, man. We ain't, but what are you eating, young man?
It's just it's a fruit cocktail in juice by Del Monte.
Question is, where did you get the spoon from?
Yard.
Oh, okay.
Yard.
Oh, so you bought the spoon with the intention to get a fruit?
Nah, basically, in my line of work, I carry cutlery in my thing because I don't take from other people's.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you related to Jeff?
No.
Nah.
I can imagine Jeff eating.
You're not related to Jeff?
No. Listen. I've never done this in years, so don't judge guys, but
don't knock it before you try it.
certain things had to run in it. So.
You've never done it. I know, of course he's done it.
I haven't done it in the last 5 years, so
Yeah.
Nah, I believe him still because I seen blood on his hand. He cut himself.
I just cut myself.
Nah, it was just eager.
Crazy.
So where you been though, man? Tell us.
Yo, I just been on holiday.
The usual.
Out, just next holiday's booked now. Going motor in September. Little slow jams event.
The Chucky's thing, is it?
Yeah, Chucky's thing.
Motor's all right, you know. I liked Motor when I went. Yeah.
So there's a next event in Motor called Caribbean Rocks. I'm trying to be there in September too, so you might catch me Motor twice in September. Outside for outside. Get him, I forget run up. You understand?
Watch him now.
Yeah, man.
What you just say?
Envy's back. Who we got in the
No,
corner?
I said believe that.
Listen, Mr. Anderson, aka Lee Logic, back again.
We're gonna be testing that logic today still.
Yeah, I'm always no hours yet. Crazy.
What would you bet? There's
0 hours.
Okay.
I can't think of any.
Oh, the other day, this is how you know this man's money's long, you know.
What happened? What was that?
You know what happened.
I don't know what happened.
Basically, obviously, you paid him his money, innit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, he had a bet with Speedy as well. Speedy paid him his money. He didn't even know.
Yeah, I did know.
The man, no, you didn't.
I did.
A man says, yo.
No, listen, that's just dramatic effect, bro. I knew it was in there.
You didn't know that money landed, you know.
I did.
5 bills. You didn't know it was in there, blood.
So
I did.
What bets you concocting this year still? You're just gonna just re-up season.
You know what it is? You need time to calculate and meditate and.
How much money did you make off it?
Fall up man's head.
Off all bets this year?
Yeah.
1,200. Should have been 2K.
Yeah.
Come on, Bravo would make 8 bills. Little does he know I was never going to take the money off him, but I was right. Havertz, GA 15 plus.
He had a great season too.
And he scored more than 10 goals. So,
Yeah, that's valid. He's a good player.
do you want to hear the logic behind it? Or
He's a good player. I've just said he's a good player.
Nah, that's just not even that. I just, for my head, because I don't actually think he's that good. I think he's all right. He's an average player.
Your team creates enough chances.
No, I just banked on Arteta wanking him off, literally. Not even saying that it's a bad thing. No, I'm just saying, like, I knew he was going to play in a surplus of games, and he would just do some P-rolls, or even if he was never going to score no screamers, I knew he was going to score some.
And I just think with the money spent and whatever,
He's gonna
and
play.
the fact there was like a backlash, he was like, "Listen, I'm gonna show you motherfuckers I
Yeah.
was right." And to be fair, it was.
That's
he
what
played a
happened.
good season.
That's
Played a
what
good season.
and it was a decent season. But yeah, anyways.
Yeah, believe that. Oh, it's Ugly Boy, aka the 16th most handsome gentleman on YouTube, apparently. So it's still running.
Why is it rising in pre-season?
Why is it riding in pre-season? Because I'm just out there in it. The way man clipped me up last week, blood, and just fucking had all. Do you see all the hate I had, by the way? Fuck me.
Because you was talking rubbish.
What about England? I was entitled to an opinion. Man.
No, listen. If you have an opinion, you need to be able to give a reason for the
And
opinion.
I did. I had
No,
a
you
man
didn't.
asking.
No,
If you read the comments,
He said just because.
No. But that's on the basis of a clip. So the England and Liverpool thing. A man asked me, "Oh, you don't even know where it comes from in regards to Liverpool fans hating England." I was like, "Bro, what? do
Wait,
you mean, what do you mean Hillsborough and the whole social?" And he just shut the fuck up. And all it is, I fell into a bit of a rabbit hole because I was just replying back to all these motherfuckers.
I don't know why he was.
They're just.
Now, but I was on the table.
I'm one of them. I like to be proven right in it.
But I was on the table with you.
Okay.
And I still don't know why.
Why I dislike England?
Yeah.
Well, I think the Liverpool thing does come from the central media thing and the social media. And
Are you a Scouse?
No, I'm not. I've supported
What
Liverpool all my
the
life.
what's
innit?
going on
Like,
there?
I'm still Liverpool fans don't really fuck with England.
He's
Like,
Scouse at heart.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean,
Liverpool
he's-
You
fans
ain't a
don't-
Scouse?
Do you
But
feel the
yes.
same way?
I'm a Scouse.
Do you feel the same way?
That's
No,
it.
you're not mad on them.
Wait,
innit?
yeah, no,
You don't
that's
mind
it.
them. You don't mind them.
That's
You don't
definitely
mind them.
Scouse.
question.
You're not mad on them, innit?
No,
Are you
listen,
mad on England?
answer the question.
I'm talking.
I'm a mad on him. I'm a mad on England.
No,
do you feel the same?
Do I feel the same?
question.
Do you have hate towards
I
England?
didn't say I had it. I didn't say I had it.
I don't have hate, but
Oh, so it's not a Scouse thing then?
kinda.
Oh, so I'll refer back to you. So what's the
Well,
reason?
I didn't say I hated them. No, again, like,
What was your words? What was your words?
I'm not really on them. I'm a British person.
Why
I'm
don't you,
not-
why
I'm
don't you
not-
want them to win?
I'm not bothered. I don't neither want them to win or want them to win.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just-
what I mean.
I'm
So I was
defensive.
right, just
I'm not
because?
really-
Yes.
I'm not.
No, but
So just because-
I
I'm
didn't
never-
agree with what he was saying. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, I want them to win, but I'm like, I'm not enthusiastic for
Yeah,
them.
same.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What's your reason for not being enthusiastic?
because they've just been rubbish. They've let me down
Yeah.
since I was a nipper. Do you get what I'm saying?
They've always been rubbish.
You see
They've always
that?
had rubbish managers.
Now, but you see that?
generally, and they've always been rubbish.
No, but that's a reason. And I think most people on the table give the same reason. Just
Think-
let man
thinking
down
on
all
your
this
toes.
time, and it's like, yeah.
I've just never been on them, even as a kid. Still,
So just because.
like I said,
Just
it might
because
be the
cool.
start of football, might be the
Over
managers.
to you.
Over to you. But you know what? The best England team I can remember, and the best England moment I can remember, and was Gascoigne with the flick over to the kids Scotland.
1996.
Yeah, that's like the best England time I could ever remember, and that was under Venables, wasn't it?
Venables, yeah.
Turn mine down.
Look at that. Be logical, man. Come on.
Oh, man, I didn't even see that. Close my eyes.
When you say turn down, you mean your headphones?
Yeah, my headphones. Just a little.
I don't know which one it is.
Okay, you haven't done introduction, man. I don't know what's
Yeah,
going on.
perfect.
Oh, yeah, Key representing Man United still.
Still, you're not doing business still.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk on that. We're gonna talk on Man United.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about
Got it,
transfers. Transfers are first.
Only ones doing transfers, isn't it? Really?
And Villa.
Nah, to be fair, there's
And
a
the
few.
Villa.
There's a few shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and a few maybes. So we'll talk on them in it. But yeah.
Yeah, big up all the sponsors.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
up Venom Power. Big up Virtus Brands, Jack Life. Big up the Sinners Vodka. It's on the roads. It's in the shops.
Wow.
It's everywhere.
He's
You
been
get
shutting
what
down
I'm
the streets still.
saying? Yeah, man.
Shut-
0 calories.
Yeah.
But how strong is this thing? Yeah, that thing.
I got a story about vodka.
Blew my head off.
Nah, but you ain't.
Yo,
I might have to try this one.
serious.
here, 'cause
Nah,
been
this
licking them
thing
ones
here.
I'm a heavyweight as well. So.
Blew my head off. Yeah, that was
heavyweight.
bad.
Yeah.
Oh yes, yeah.
Huh? I was
He's maybe-
blood on the
Where,
Friday.
what did you say? Where's my?
What did I say?
I can't remember what Jason you was asking for.
Oh, was that tonic in it? But I was fucked. I was.
Yo,
Big
Beer
up
Man
Cinema
was
Vodka.
singing over the weekend with
Yeah,
that.
pure madness.
Beer Man was singing. You got saying with their
Your bottle,
misses
man.
and all sorts.
Okay, this one
You
here.
got this one here?
This one.
I'm for the playing
Is there a link for that? Link in the description.
There's a link on the Sinners page in the bio. Yeah.
Hopefully
Yeah,
there'll be a
man.
link in the description as well. But yeah.
Yeah. Get your Sinners. Get your Sinners. Oh yeah, and
Locking it
this
as well,
Saturday. What's the date? This Saturday.
27.
27th. Get yourself down Leicester. We've got the launch going on. Yeah, man, we've got a lot of things going on down there. as well.
What time? Let them know.
Podcast. We're doing a podcast. You might know. We're doing a podcast down there.
We don't know.
We never get invited.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't do this.
I heard
You've
Lavada's
been
gonna be
invited. like 2 weeks ago.
I had Mavada's going to be there.
It's going to be nuts.
You know,
It's going to be nuts.
You see the one in
I told him
Cronenberg?
to do the podcast.
yeah.
He's like, nah.
God, it ain't go to that. Blood.
Oh, it was your idea then.
Few
I'm gonna have
months
words with him.
Send
It's all
that.
right.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So obviously we're doing a podcast down there from 6 till 10, 10 till 2, party. You know what I'm saying? Got all the OnlyFans girls. We've got sports fans down there too. Yeah, so get yourself down there.
Sports shows.
How far is nuts from Leicester? I'm going to be nuts that night. So I might
Yeah,
have to-
you
so a
got
lot,
Mavado? You got
yeah,
Mavado?
so a lot of
Cool.
people's gonna be
Cool.
nuts, but then from
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
that's where they're going.
All right.
You,
then.
you got Mavado?
Yeah, it's not
Nah,
far.
nah.
I was
But
gonna
I could
say,
get
bro.
tickets, but
20 minutes, half an hour.
Yeah, it's
I'm a
about,
bit outside
yeah.
of that night.
About 25 minutes from nuts. So all the Nottingham people as well.
Yes.
They should be there.
Okay.
What are we saying, Key?
All right, so we're talking about the transfers. Obviously, there's some, I won't say breaking news, but Aston Villa's done some business today. So they've literally just signed,
Amadou Onana, innit?
from Everton. So what's your thoughts on that?
Oh, me. I think it's a cracking signing, to be fair. Like we spoke about it before. I think he's got a massive ceiling for me in regards to where he can get to. It was like 22, 23, oddly. I did hear on the radio that Villa got like one of the worst. They got one of the smallest squads.
Yeah.
Um,
Champions League.
Yeah, well, in the Premier League, I think their average size of their team was like 5'9" or something. And I think that's
Oh, you're on about height.
the third worst defensive stats as well from corners and stuff
Yep.
too. There, he'll help at 6'3", but hell of a player. And I think Villa be
I
shrewd.
think,
Boy. Villa did some shrewd stuff. Some yeah.
Regular starter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think,
it has to be obviously because
they've got options though. They got options. They
no, I
got
think
He'll start.
I think with
Barkley and Kamara.
Tillemans.
Barkley's gone to Villa.
Ramsey.
Yeah, Barkley Villa as well. But Villa do business, you know.
now Douglas is gone. I think
Wow.
he'll fit in nicely. to be honest.
Ramsey, McGinn.
Yeah, they got a squad, you know, and they got two
Buendia-
players from Juve
it's
as
a
well.
Buendia.
Buendia's back. Buendia's
Nah,
back. as well.
Yeah.
Luis is
how
big
they
boots
get
to fill though.
Huh?
Luis is
see how
big
they
boots to
get
fill.
So they got-
Or is it?
I think they're building a little squad still, and I think
I think Onana does Luis's job, you know.
yeah.
That's
Nah,
what,
he
that's what
doesn't.
I'm
Technically, he's not
Nah,
doing
he
it.
doesn't.
Technically, he's
Nah,
not.
I don't think
it's not like for like, but he does that defensive role.
Fingy wasn't that good as well.
Dougie
you
could
know.
play football, though, you know,
Dougie
bro.
he wasn't always playing. He could ball, but he wasn't as good as he is now. You know what I mean? This
Yeah,
is
no,
his-
Uno got him to a level.
how long's he been at Villa and
Couple years,
people
yeah.
have been saying this. It's only when Arsenal kind of was linked with him. I think people was watching him a lot more.
Fucking hell. So as soon as Arsenal got linked to him, he just learned how to play football. Is that what we're saying? Like, I don't even know.
Nah.
What are you saying?
From when it
What are you going on about, bro? Remember the ball that he played last
Let
year?
me
The
talk
outside
then.
of the boots
Let me
with your
talk
clip
then.
over.
Go on, then, go on. I want to hear this. I want to hear this. Go on.
Sorry. What are you saying?
So who? None of the other players in the Premiership can do that outside of the boot pass.
I'm just saying, but he was going on a way last year. How many
Yeah,
goals he
last
got?
year, that's what I'm saying. He's been at Villa a while
But
now.
you're
it's
attributing
all-
it, like him raising his level because Arsenal were linked
No,
with him.
I
I'm just like, shut
how
the
did I say raised his levels? I said people was watching his play a lot more from he was linked
People
with
watching him
Arsenal.
play because he's took it up a level.
Yeah.
I don't know because he's started reaching his prime. He
But-
took it.
Nah, but you're only saying last season.
How old is he?
He's been
His first
doing
season,
it.
his first season was good, but I'm just saying the level of football.
25, 26.
Yeah, but I'm saying that
Still
in
young.
regards to football, that man didn't like. I knew he could play ball. Obviously, he was at Man City as a kid and whatever, so he's got to have something about him. But the levels he showed last year, blood, he showed he could play for anyone for me. Honestly, I thought he was good enough to play for Arsenal, good enough to play for Liverpool, Chelsea, anyone.
I just hate when
Get back
when,
in the City team.
I just hate when good players leave the Prem. You know, that's what
Yeah,
it is for
yeah,
me.
that's the
I just
downfall.
really dislike. 'Cause I don't watch football at the Prem. For me, obviously, I think it's a bit of a shame. Gone to Juventus.
There's not
Serie
wrong
A.
with Italy. No wrong with Italy.
I don't watch it, so it's just I'm being biased.
Wait there, did he actually want to go to Italy, or did
Why
they
would
have
you not
to?
know?
Did they have to sell him?
I think they had to sell him, but why would
Bit
you
of
not?
both-
Why
bit
would
of
you not
both.
want to go to Turin?
Him
Why
and his,
not?
him and his
No, I
guy
mean,
wants
co-
to go in.
Yeah, but yeah.
Go Roman.
Yeah, I'm just trying to weigh it up.
I would-
Turin.
They got the whole
Aston.
package. They got the whole package.
Yeah, they
They got
together as
Turin,
well.
they got
Swear down.
What do you mean? What package?
the full package.
The Doggy Louise and
His
like,
girl.
And his gal.
So
They're
she
still
the
together.
package.
basically they want him because of his girl, innit?
Probably.
Nah.
But you're talking about comparisons
gonna
of the
do
club,
it.
like no offense to Villa, Villa a big club, but Juventus and Villa, like Juventus in Champions League as well, still. So
They're going
and
for
it's
the
still
fashion.
Juventus.
You've made
Yeah.
the shot.
I don't think they are in the Champions League.
No, they are in the Champions.
Are they?
Yeah,
made
they finished there.
Yo, that,
Oh, who?
just double check
Juventus.
this guy.
Yeah?
Did they still have Allegri?
Double check.
They got
double.
Thiago Motta from Bologna.
Oh, you're right.
They'll have more eyes at Villa though.
What? Then Juventus?
Yeah.
Juventus are a massive bro.
Premier
Come on.
League, like yeah, I'd say so.
I'm not eyes.
You don't think so?
Over you,
Just-
babe.
just
Villa
a bit,
over
yeah.
you, bro.
Just a
What
You don't
bit.
think so?
Especially this season.
Villa,
Syria stocks are
It's
bad.
not even about you,
No,
mate. It's just about the league.
I'm not saying.
Man, so what? Yeah, I get that.
I'm not
but I mean-
saying. I'm not saying Villa has more supporters than Juventus. I'm
No, I'm
talking
not saying
about
that, but
in the Premier League.
I'm talking about stature of
Eyes,
club,
yeah, no
I'm saying
eyes.
stature of
No,
club.
eyes on the actual player
Yeah.
in the Premier League. You're gonna be seen more.
It's still Aston Villa.
No one's really gonna be watching it.
Yeah, but Aston Villa's like in. No, the Premier League, bro. The
This
Premier
season,
League.
this season they'll be watching Villa.
Don't watch all.
Yeah, so like Villa versus
This
Villa
season-
versus United, Villa versus Chelsea, Villa versus all the top 6. That's gonna have more eyes than probably all of the Juventus games.
All the European
But I
teams
don't
are going to be
understand
watching
what
Villa.
eyes get you. Like obviously Juventus, Villa. There's
Gets
no.
you money?
There's
You
no
don't understand
comparison.
what eyes get you.
I do, but I'm just. I'm talking
Can you
about.
can you look at this camera and say you don't know what eyes get you? This camera.
Innit? 'Cause he-
What do eyes get you
Yeah,
in relation to what you're talking about?
In
Juventus
football.
against Aston Villa.
Yeah,
no
football.
fucking argument.
Football. It's
I'm
football.
talking, but I know football. Like Juventus
Yeah,
and
so
Villa.
eyes and
There's
football.
No comeback.
But in the
So
same
eyes-
respect, the Prem and the Serie A, there's
I
like,
suppose, yeah,
you
of
know
course,
what I mean?
like, yeah, of course. But in regards to Champions League, man, I'm still gonna probably watch Juventus games over Aston Villa.
Even
Yeah,
now,
right.
I reckon a lot of teams are going to watch Villa.
Why? Because Juventus are a fucking
Hold
huge
on,
club.
so hold on,
Juventus
so hold
are-
on.
Juventus are huge.
No,
bro.
I know who Juventus are, but Villa's got a big fan base as well. So I don't.
Juventus is Juventus, bro. Like, come on, let's not downplay and make out
No,
like
no,
fucking.
I'm not going. I'm not going for club for club.
different
I'll
generation.
go club for club.
Nah,
Go
but
on,
obviously,
different
what man
generation.
is saying basically is like there's going to be more eyes on him if he was still playing for Villa.
Of course.
And plus Villa's in the Champions
Of
League
course,
as
but
well.
in regards to stature, Juventus
yeah,
have got a
obviously
much
you-
bigger
obviously
stature.
we don't-
So I can understand why you
no
made the
one's
move.
saying nothing about
I
stature.
can understand
but
why I would have made the move.
We
as an
know,
Englishman.
we know
If I-
how big
if I-
Juventus are,
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is, what Lee's saying is, he's not going to be like watched as much.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what's the
In
overall
that league.
argument in regard why choose Juventus over Villa? Because that's what I'm got. That's what I can hear.
No,
Why
so
we question it? I think it's the right move.
no, I'm saying no. You said that, and then I goes. He'd have more eyes if he carried on playing for Villa, though.
Yeah.
And he probably could get a better move than Juventus. No, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Never know. Arsenal wanted him.
But in regards to Juventus, like they are
Who's bigger, Arsenal or Juventus?
You lot this
Juventus.
Yeah, Juventus.
All I know is,
Logical,
Yeah, you know what? Nah, you know what,
Close
though?
to be logical back
Nah,
to
because
me.
I'm just calculating because
Okay.
I'm thinking to
Juventus
myself.
are big thing.
Do you
You know what? You know,
chance?
like,
Did
Juventus
they
to
have a
me.
chance?
I don't know.
They've got a chance.
They've got a pure
They've
chance.
won.
Nah, because like
in my generation.
now, but to me, like
Yeah,
Juventus
that's
is one of them
old
teams
world.
where it's exclusive to
way,
the
way back.
to the country.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
So,
bro, Arsenal go
think
every single country and have bare fans, bro. Like, I don't think Juventus is like
Okay.
that. In Italy,
No,
yeah.
Juventus are huge, bro. Come on.
Juventus are.
I'm talking like, you know, like pinnacle, like
You go
big
Brazil, they know
team,
about
like-
Juventus. You
Yeah,
go-
Nah, man said they don't.
Juventus,
Obviously, they know about it. Man know about
Juventus,
Chelsea, all the big
Juventus,
teams.
man.
But I'm talking about fans,
Like even
die hard fans.
yeah, I think they would because even if you talk like
Like, if you go to that country,
America, I would say.
yeah, maybe
Yeah.
obviously maybe America, but in other countries that like we went, bro, we've been to so many other countries, African countries. It don't matter where
but
we
of course,
go, bro.
but I think
Fans
you-
are fully selling out. It's a sellout, bro.
Yeah, but fans support.
And Arsenal fans, not like people just going to watch the game.
Of course.
Arsenal fans,
I'm-
like it's mad.
I
I
still
think in
think.
regards to a new age fan, they'll have more new age fans. But if you look at like the kind of the caliber of player that man can relate to over the years that Juventus have had compared to Arsenal, it's different.
Yeah, of course, I'm not going.
Cannavaro, Del Piero, Ravanelli,
I ain't gonna compare
Vialli,
that.
Let's move on.
Deschamps, Platini.
At some point,
better
could you
than
actually
Juventus? You're right.
You was
on that. I'm saying none of them. Arsenal never had a player who can play with any of them.
Actually,
Well, listen, we're
Zidane.
moving on. We're moving on.
Zidane.
We're moving on.
Yeah, I'm
Syria
actually-
was in its prime. Syria was in its prime, though.
I'm actually interested to.
Syria was in its
I wanna
prime
see
when you're
that.
talking
Anyway,
like that.
Look, I'm just saying, the
I know,
players,
I know,
the
I know.
players, man.
You disrespecting Dennis B?
I'm just saying, Zidane was the most better player.
What's the
than
next
Del
topic?
Let's move on.
Let's
Let's,
stop it.
let's move on.
Del Piero was better than Beckham.
Oh, listen, we're moving
nah,
on.
nah.
That's it.
In the comments, please. Del Piero or Beckham? Who do it first?
You're
Sorry,
getting
that's good.
hyped.
Sorry. I'm gonna calm down.
You know what it is like.
The way I'm- that comment on it. Your eye jack, settle down.
Yo, is
How
it?
come you had the camera bouncing all over the gap when you were saying that? You're like, settle down. I'm like, bro.
Anyway,
Yeah, he's gone mad.
So the next bit of news is Manchester City are looking to sign Eze potentially.
Are they?
If Kevin De Bruyne does leave.
He's
Allow
going.
me.
He's
I
going.
don't believe that.
So
Another pure baller dying.
That's
what-
Eze.
I just say that meaning, don't get me wrong, just works in the system and but everybody that goes City, their game gets simplified to a certain way. It's maybe good for the development, good for them, like, but we've seen Grealish go.
I was gonna mention he's finished at City, innit?
Nah.
With Savio coming in as well.
Savio,
yeah, he's just coming. So
It's
wide player.
his last year. It's his last year if
I think-
he doesn't perform.
I think Villa should go in for him. Try to get him a little 30 mil.
I can still see Pep.
Nah, no
I can
chance.
still see Pep
Nah.
playing him in the big games.
30.
just for that
He
control.
didn't play in the big
Yeah,
game last year though.
I know injured. He was mainly injured.
Yeah, okay.
But Eze,
can't see it.
I don't want to see Eze at
Me
City,
neither.
to be honest.
Listen,
Not even from a
like a
a
City
rival
player, innit?
like, not even-
City, they finished off Kovacic. They finished off that Wolves man. What's his name?
I think Kovacic had a
I mean, Kovacic is good.
Nunes.
Nunes,
Finished him off
dry.
as well.
Finish
They should have
off
bought him in the first place.
Phillips.
Finished off Phillips.
Finished, yeah.
But it's the flair players that we're talking about. We're talking about
Phillips ain't got-
I was going to say, but I was gonna say, the flip side of that though, do the players get found out when they go to City?
Depends
No, because
on,
obviously
you know,
Pep. Listen, you
depends on what
listen.
the
Pep
manager
wants more out of you than what the average man's
think-
asking for you still.
I think the man that failed last year, it was on the cards. Nunes, like,
Wasn't good enough.
just,
That
he
mad
was
signing.
always going to fail to
Mad
me.
signing.
Grealish, Grealish has won what he's won, but I don't think he's been like. It ain't been the
fans.
same Grealish.
What have you
at all.
learned?
Oh, yeah, no, I've learned.
Okay. You
Little quick
learn
Google
how
check.
big events are, innit?
Huh?
You just oh, right, he played for Juventus.
Don't worry, I got an answer if you want it.
No, I always want it still.
So it's, obviously the logical
for
person I am, I came to the conclusion that it's going to be quite close. So estimated for Arsenal is over like social media, fans in general, 99 million.
Okay.
No, 99.2 million. And he actually said 99 million for Juventus. That's a joke.
Oh, is that
So
close?
it's actually, if going off the internet,
It's on.
It's like
You got
Arsenal's slightly higher.
you chose to go for
Fans
it.
wise,
You can
it's on
Google
par.
it.
Okay, I'm not. I don't let these Google everything. I know.
So fans wise, it's on par. But in terms
With Arsenal.
in terms of the actual not the standard, but like the
social
legacy,
media.
the
Yeah.
legacy.
Legacy, no, I would never argue the legacy of Juventus. No way.
The
So
stature.
I would say stature.
Not the old lady. No way. I wouldn't argue
So
that.
I would say on the
not
grand
down
scheme
lady,
of
why
things,
would
Juventus are just a tad bit higher.
Then Arsenal.
Of course.
That's Arsenal in mind. Like,
Of course.
So
I
anyway,
never argue that.
Sometimes you got a question. Wait there quickly. Sometimes you got a question. Why Arsenal's got all these fans? Because they ain't really done fuck all. Like, what have they done really?
yeah, they can't.
Nah,
yeah.
In terms of
Why?
like cups and that.
So
what have they
is it
actually
okay
done?
to talk about Arsenal? Because when I was just going on,
No, but I just want to know. I just really want to know.
As
Though.
a non-Arsenal fan, I'll answer this. I'll say during the period where like everyone here now who like enjoy
days.
social media and stuff like that, they played the best football out of Man United.
Yeah, but that's not good
and
enough.
Arsenal. No,
So wait, hold on,
they
wait,
changed-
wait.
They're not winning anything.
So hold on.
They
At
did
a
have a
point, we
bad
played the
benefit.
best football. We actually, Arsene Wenger changed the Premier League.
if they're not winning-
Changed the
He did.
Premier
He
League.
did. I'll give him
Number
that.
one.
Listen,
And the brand of football
Number
he played.
two.
Sound like
Number
a
two.
hater, you
Well
know.
done, you changed the Premier League. Did you win anything?
Alright, so let me
Sound
go
like a
there.
hater.
So how I would argue is that we played the best football for a period.
Well done.
Everyone started copying what we was doing.
Well done, yeah. Well
And
done.
then you're talking about having won anything, but who has the third most trophies in the Premier League, bro?
Yeah, but you had.
Yeah,
a
we know
period-
you two are the biggest. Who's the third? It's
No,
us.
but you had a period, yeah, because I think everyone thinks, yeah, when Arsenal was winning the league, them times, yeah, I think everyone thinks that,
period.
you know, because they were playing such good football, yeah, and I applaud you for that. Well done. You get what I'm saying? You was
Don't
playing
be
good football,
sarcastic.
and Wenger did change.
Yeah.
The
What are you
football
trying
in
to
the
say,
league.
bro?
That's
I'm
what
going
I'm
to tell you
saying.
now.
Get it
You
out.
get what I'm saying?
I need to respond to it.
And Wenger did change the football game itself.
he did.
So you're
I
answering your
agree.
own questions?
No, and I agree. But
What
at
did
the end
Arsenal
of
do?
the
They
day,
had a big
there's
list.
a but though. No, but there's a but though.
I know what the but is.
You see in that period, yeah, because I've done this research already.
Okay,
In
go
that
on.
period, yeah, when you and Man United were going at it, you know, you lot only won it like three times in that period. innit?
Oh, swear down. How many times did you win it when you was against City?
No, but how much times have we won it overall?
City did like.
Oh shit! No, Man
Incomparable.
United with the City back then.
No,
Please
the
don't
West.
do.
Not with
No,
the
the
players
West.
that-
Let's not
No,
do
Rich,
that. They had the
Rich,
most money.
No,
They had
Rich.
the best team.
No,
And what am I trying to do here? It's the same thing,
I
bro.
was not sure though, but yeah.
They are the Man City of them.
All right, then no, but I'm saying,
No,
yeah,
and you won it
obviously-
once.
No, but listen,
Not
yeah,
the same.
we're
You got
going.
it
No,
three
but you know
times.
what we're talking about right now.
You know
We're talking-
those trends.
Listen,
But
what we're
Champions
talking
League
about right now, we're talking about history, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
So obviously, if we're gonna go back, Liverpool have had their time. Arsenal ain't had no
We
time.
had our time back then too.
When?
you know,
When?
you know,
When did we won all our cups from, bro?
When?
The third most cups in the
No,
world.
when you say
did
you ain't
too
got the
many
world,
arguments.
we've got the most cups.
When you say
I just said we're the
got more than
third.
Man
We have
United.
the third best
Remember
most
that.
trophies,
When
bro,
you-
in the Premier
Only
League.
because a lot
More
of
than
them
that.
teams
Yes,
ain't got history.
we have
still.
got more
A lot
than
of
Man
them
United.
teams, like Man City,
remember that.
Chelsea,
Arsenal,
they got recent history.
Bro,
still.
we're part of the teams that formed the Premier League. What are you talking about, bro?
Let me clarify this.
No, I mean like cup winning history.
You see, you two, yeah.
I know my shit still. See,
mate.
like come proper still.
You two are on par with Man United now. You understand?
Nah,
After
we're
the
not.
Cup, after the FA Cup, we're on par.
We won the
You're
cup
one ahead.
last season.
You
You forgot.
to relax yourself. Sit down, man. Sit down.
So hold on.
You settle yourself.
Hey, relax.
But that's irrelevant, though.
What you winning next year?
That's irrelevant,
But
though.
we win something. We win more than Arsenal.
What you winning
We win
next
more than
year?
you, man.
Anyway,
We
You do
win
know
more.
you just lost your first pre-season game against Preston, right?
Blood, who cares
Sam,
about
hey,
it?
what-
Behind closed
Man
doors,
said
they
you
wouldn't-
care about-
That's why you come in talking that pre-season
God.
talk. This why I didn't even
Behind
know.
closed
That's
doors,
why
it
you
was
come.
giving.
That's why a man come in saying, "Oh, we don't really want
I'm just gonna
pre-season
simply-
anyway."
Let's move on.
I'm just gonna simply do this.
Nah, but I realize what you mean.
I'm just gonna simply do this.
Sorry,
Don't. That's disrespect, bro.
In
Don't
regards to
try.
what?
Oh, man against Man City, bro. Man United with a Man City back then, bro. Football's changed. Man, I got faster, quicker, fitter, taller. Everything's changed.
what I'm saying.
So you're just the
no. Still at one Champions League.
But the point is-
you still at one Champions League.
No, but that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
Even if
it
it
does.
was-
That means
Yeah,
that's
it does.
still at one
Alright,
Champions
okay,
League.
no,
Not
let me-
every Champions League.
let me
Still at one
rephrase it.
Champions League.
Let me
Or
rephrase it with a
or
logical
anything-
answer.
Anything equivalent to the Champions League.
Let me rephrase it with a logical answer. Then. I'm not gonna say.
Oh, wait.
Wait,
So what does that mean?
Just let one person go
Sorry,
on.
go
Go
on.
on. Who's talking?
I want
New logic,
to. No, he's saying that like no Champions League. I'm saying. So what's that mean?
It means a lot.
Means you never won.
What's that mean?
means
Does
a lot.
that mean we're- does that mean
You never won the
does that mean
Champions
we're a
League.
shit
Aston
club?
Villa
Does that mean we're
I
a
never
shit
said
club?
that. Did I even imply that?
Does that mean
Did I
we're-
say that? Someone
I'm
You have to
asking
explain
you a
what it
question.
means. So what does it mean?
So I'm asking you,
It
what does it mean?
It just means you ain't that. You ain't
Oh,
that
so it's
club.
just-
we
oh,
know
it's just
that.
basic
So
man.
we-
Yeah, okay.
You're not a team. You're not a team. You're not a team.
I'm gonna
team
listen.
are we?
I can name
What
20
team
teams
are
who
we?
won the thing still.
So what does that mean?
I can build 20 teams like
But what does
that.
that
That
mean?
won it and you haven't.
I don't know. Wait,
That's all it
I know. I can see it.
Wait,
Thinking still.
wait,
You know it's right. I can name 20 teams like that. That won it and you haven't.
But that's all that means.
Look. What it means?
right,
That's all
allow it,
nigga
allow it,
team.
allow it.
I'm like, these maniacs.
I don't care. He's not the only one.
Listen, you better hope and win it,
He's
bro.
not the only one.
Hope and win it, man.
What's your
Hope
point?
and win it, bro.
Don't we don't
What's
have
my
to
point?
worry.
You ain't never won the Champions League. You ain't never
As
won
long
an
as we win it
equivalent.
before, as long
You
as
ain't
we
even won
win,
that.
as long as we win it before my lifetime, I'm good.
I don't think that's even gonna happen.
All these
I don't think
champions,
it's even gonna happen.
all these Champions
Don't
Leagues,
here, man.
I don't think it's ever gonna happen.
all these Champions Leagues you're talking about.
Yeah.
How many of them was won before you man was even born?
But I've seen my team go to
How
5
many?
finals in the last
How
fucking
many?
15 years.
How many,
5
bro?
finals. I've seen my team go 5 finals in that competition you're talking about. Relax.
They won 2 out of 5.
Look, I've seen them won 2.
Two
That's
out of
good
5.
enough, isn't it?
That's good.
That's
Yeah,
not
it's sweet, bro.
But I'm
It's
saying,
sweet, bro.
no, but when you not say
it's better than zero.
when you say
reached
Liverpool,
one final.
bro, I'm talking.
You reached one final.
When he saying Liverpool this, Liverpool that, I'm saying
I just
you
mentioned
ain't
it
just
exclusively.
talking about them 2 cups. You're talking about before you guys. So this is what I'm saying. Just talk about from when you man have been about.
Yeah, and I'm happy with
supporting
it.
your
I'm
team.
happy with the team.
This is what I'm saying.
I
So
took
don't
2.
overhype it like
I took
yo.
2. Overhype? What? I'm
Wait,
just saying. I'm just
no, in a certain
but
amount
that's
of years,
still more than
Arsenal
anyone
could
else,
overtake
isn't
Yeah,
that.
that's the more.
No, but
from an English
you know what
standpoint.
it is? Again, I think guys are just talking about things that. Remember what the original statements were? You're basically saying that we're not a big club.
No, I didn't.
Basically.
That's the energy I was
That's how
getting.
you took it.
So it's true. You're right.
That's how you took it.
That's how I took it.
Okay.
Why
Your
for that?
question-
What?
Your question
That's how you
was-
took it, mate.
Your question, it's not how you took it, it's how you said it. You literally goes, why are Arsenal even a big club or even considered a big club? That's exactly what
So
you
you're
said.
saying-
And to answer your question, you know, Arsenal ain't a winning club, but we've been there, we've just been around the whole time. We've been around quarters,
Knocking around.
whatever we've done, we've
Hanging
reached
around.
finals,
Yeah.
whatever. Yes, we've had a bit of a break from chance, but we're back now. Do you
Yeah,
understand?
you're knocking about.
Knocking
No, but
about.
hold on.
Walking
I
the
kind of
lane.
disagree with that because we
true,
still
innit?
got the third best, most trophies in the Premier League. I don't get what man is saying.
You have, man.
I'm saying that we've won cups, though. It's not like a man don't win nothing. We ain't Tottenham. I don't get what man is trying to say.
Yeah. But
You man, you man are the biggest clubs. We know that.
Chelsea.
You man are the biggest clubs. We're the third biggest.
You spent.
All right, then we're gonna move on.
No, but hold on, wait. Can we just acknowledge as well that you tried to say man only won? Man said I've only won 3 Premier Leagues, bro. You've only won 1, bro. What do you mean?
No, we ain't.
In the you have.
Your time,
In
bro.
In the
This time, you only
period,
won.
in the same period, bro.
Oh, now we ain't.
We've won 3 and you won 1.
I told
How are you
man
gonna
this.
say that as a
I
pin?
told man this before.
Link
yeah.
up.
Football started before 1993 still. I told them, man.
I told him.
Hold on, man.
Yeah, let it slip.
I've
That's
told
all I'm
them, man.
saying, bro.
Anyway.
Go on, kid.
Anyway.
Over to you, kid.
So we're a big club, yeah. Just acknowledge that we're.
Yeah,
a
you're
big
good. You're good. You're all right, but you're just
man,
not
no, I
better
don't
than
want to
us.
hear no about all right.
Let go the hater.
You're all right. You're just not better than us.
Season ain't even started, bro. It's just heated.
Why?
When we got Liverpool, I swear down.
Listen, smack them.
brother.
You
It's
listen,
okay,
we got
man.
them- we got
Because
them early on.
you beat us, but you still win nothing.
It don't
And
matter.
just be like,
I don't even
just
care.
get-
As long as we
that's
win.
what Henry
You
said.
see when we
How
win?
did you describe your team?
That day, you
Describe
ain't
your
gonna
team
be. You see how I
perfectly.
can't
Say
talk
it,
now?
so
You
we
ain't
just-
gonna be able to say
Why
nothing.
are you getting triggered by him?
Exactly.
Nah, I'm not. I'm just letting him know. When we smack his
that
team up,
description of your team, we're
you're
just
not gonna
hanging
be
about,
able
you
to
know?
say
We're
nothing
just-
like
we're
this
just-
now.
We're just walking about. We're just outside.
All right, then, 'cause yo, this-
yo,
Bants.
Hey.
You know this best. You know it best. Because you know it
what we're
best.
saying.
Bants.
Good signing.
Jao Felix to Aston Villa.
they get him.
You think it's
You
gonna
have to get
happen?
him. I think they could get him. 100%.
I don't see
possible.
why.
Do you think
Nah,
they need him?
Villa has money, bro. Like,
Send him the Derby.
I don't think they need him.
They've got enough, man. You know, as in they got bare man. Like,
was
they
gonna
got bare
say.
forwards. Like
Yeah.
they signed him on left winger,
Philogene, innit?
I don't think they need
Philogene.
him.
The Derby's going to win it. I think if you replace him, because to be fair, I know he wasn't amazing last year, but he looked like he had the X factor.
Is he definitely going?
Who?
Yeah, agree. Diaby.
No, he doesn't. Bailey was way better than him.
No, Bailey was
I'm
way
talking
better.
about X
But
factor.
initially, he looked like he had that X
Yeah,
factor.
yeah,
Only
I
for
think
5 games. Only for 5 games.
It
It didn't last long.
Yeah, I think
Why is he going to
Where's he going? Saudi.
Saudi?
Yeah, I thought so. Money.
300,000
Well,
That's why.
he's Muslim, innit? So
I'd go on myself to be
And
honest.
that as
I
well.
think the Islamic thing does
You
help.
know, Western culture.
Yeah, I think.
Nah, do you know
Run
what?
far.
Makes sense. It makes sense for him. No, I understand.
Does it though? Because I mean,
Yeah.
like, from a footballing standpoint,
26.
money wise.
No, money-wise.
But I'm saying, like, he's a French international. Really, he's gonna play.
He's
for
not.
France,
He's not
but
though.
he can't.
He's not.
He's been capped a few times.
He's been capped. But
He's
is
been
it?
capped.
No,
But I'm saying
no,
at
it
his
is.
age,
I'll be honest.
he's got to be looking to get back in that French team.
Diaby's not that good, you know.
We're talking on
I have to
Argentina
keep it
and
a
the
buck.
French.
Yeah, we are.
Diaby has talent. He's a good player, but he's not actually that good. I kid you not. He's not like
Have you watched
amazing. I've watched him.
Bailey's better.
Leverkusen
Yeah, Bailey's
and Villa.
better, yeah.
I've watched him the whole of last season. There was a reason why Emery kept dropping him.
But Leverkusen went on away
I
last
think-
season still, and the season before.
But he only had like 2. Well, he had one really good season at Leverkusen. That was the last season.
You don't shit against Arsenal, right? When he came out, like, because of the hype, I was kind of scared when he was getting subbed down. And he just didn't
That
do
pace
nothing.
fools people, you know. That pace fools
Maybe.
people. He's
Maybe. But it seems like It seems like Villa know what they're doing. There must be something to make them want to do that deal. Because
They need to.
even in regards to the money they made, they're not made a massive.
I reckon they didn't have a part to play in this. I reckon.
And they made 10 million. I reckon
Diaby just went
they made about 10 because they paid big money
That's
for him. They made about 10 mil.
More than that.
Let's see what happens in the season.
You know what it shows? It shows blood. You know when you got a proper sporting director because their sport Monchi's blood. He's a fucking genius, bro. The guy at Villa, he was at Sevilla. I was at PSG as well. Remember when Sevilla were going on away and just all them man. My man was behind it all
Yeah, sold him for 60 million, Diaby.
and paid what
60?
about 40 though. innit?
Around 60
Yeah, 30,
To Saudi,
40.
60.
Yeah, 60.
Why is he gone already?
Yeah,
Nah,
it was done. It was done.
Six
It's agreed
expected.
terms.
That's what it's
It's agreed
expected.
terms.
That's a great deal for Villa, you know.
Yeah, that's
Like,
a-
how much did he sign for?
40, I think.
Yes.
How do you make money? Yeah,
Because he's a good player. It's not like he's a shit player.
He's
like,
not shit.
It's not like he's a shit player. So it's about for him to go Saudi. He'll be the baddest player over there.
that Jaden Philogene guy though looks alright. Looks
Yeah,
alright.
I'm
I've seen
interested to
him a
see.
bit.
I see a man score a Reborn. Credit to the Reborn last year.
He's
Fuck.
good. He's good. He is, but I don't think he's better than Diaby.
Nah.
The only thing is the Premier
Not
League is a
yet.
different kind of thing. Like you ain't Reborn with defenders in the Premier League.
Now, when it was when he was
coming.
coming on for Villa before he went Hull, he was
I
whipping
didn't-
up
I didn't-
defenders and that still.
Well, they're in the Premier League. I didn't see him in the Premier League.
Yeah, he was doing a bit, man. He cop games and that as well.
Fair.
I think that with Diaby as well, you know, in and out the team, that no consistency, no form.
I know you don't rate Villa, but I think Villa are going to be a problem next year, bro.
Nah,
And
they
of
are.
course
You
they
don't
have
rate
to
Villa?
You don't rate
You
Villa.
don't know you're mad on Villa. Still,
No, but
Now I'm saying who don't rate Villa.
Who's
You're
probably?
not mad on Villa.
I don't rate Villa.
Like overall, you don't rate. I think they can
He
challenge.
never
the
said
top
that. He said, wait and see.
Villa's his second team.
I think Villa are bad still. I think Villa are going to be a problem next year. You know what I mean?
What's the problem? What, top 4 again? You mean?
The problem for us.
That's what you mean.
The problem for Man United.
That must be the only
I
problem.
think Man
for top
United take
I think they
Liverpool.
can-
No,
they're
they're
top
a problem
three.
for you.
I think for
They're a problem for
I
you,
think there'll be a
though.
problem for everyone.
They won't.
Nah.
They won't make it into top 3.
They're going to be a problem for you because they beat you last year. They didn't beat us.
No, they did beat us, but they're a
Did they
problem
make?
for you.
Did they make Europe again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they make top 7?
How much?
Listen,
Listen, it, bro. I'm not betting on
no,
the
no.
wrong team.
You can
bro.
laugh.
I'm not betting on
No, no,
this
you
wrong
can
team.
laugh.
I don't bet on next man's team. Why am I betting on next man's
You know,
team?
you said we can break them to the top 2, bro. Put your money where your mouth is.
Blood, they're not my team. I'm not betting on my
Oh,
team.
you don't want to run it back.
If you,
Let's move on. Let's move
You don't
on.
want to run it back again.
I bet you my team with more trophies than you next year, bro. I bet you my team with more trophies than you, even with the new manager.
Bro,
Okay.
I don't even want to do it to you.
No. That's a
Crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
All the man don't win nothing, though.
That's
All the man don't win nothing, though. You
that's-
don't win nothing.
that's
You
crazy.
don't win nothing, though.
That's crazy.
You don't win nothing.
Bro, you didn't.
Nah, I
You've hardly won anything for this era. You've hardly won
Yeah,
anything for this
what
era.
you win?
You've
saying
hardly
wait,
won anything
wait,
for
wait,
this
wait.
era.
Time out. Aja.
You're saying
Bro, you've
we're
been-
heated. He's heated.
I'm always heated, bro.
You've been holding Man City's pockets. You've been in Man City's pockets. Hold
Ruben
that.
Mills. So Jadon Sancho to PSG. Do you think that's a good deal?
No, it's not.
Who?
Jadon Sancho.
2.
I think you might
So
keep.
Good deal for
PSG,
who?
Yes,
PSG have made inquiries. So Manchester United obviously made a conscious decision to make sure he's back into the first team. He made an
He'll bang
appearance.
off.
He made
You
an
think he'll bang
appearance.
off? Yeah.
He made an appearance in pre-season. So, but I think they're still looking for offers. So
I think that's a good signing.
He's going to stay.
I think
Paris Saint-Germain have inquired.
I think better to take Rashford.
Yeah, I think it's not.
Nah,
Both of them will
Rashford's
do well,
staying.
bro. The team's shit. I mean, they're not the team. The league shit, bro. That's it. He's
I
going to do
think-
what
I
he
think
done.
personally-
I need Sancho to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he should
I want to see him stay.
I need to see him stay.
I wanna see-
He's a
I wanna see-
baller.
He was
Like
linked to Arsenal as well.
No chance.
Yeah,
He's not Arteta's man, but
No, but he was linked to. I don't know why. But I
probably
saw
not
it
linked.
there.
Like probably not strong. Really.
Nah, depending on the money, probably worth it.
One thing I will
but
say,
the
like,
wages,
it's,
no
it's, a,
chance.
it's a big season for him still because he's
Yeah.
done
Well, like
nothing
300K.
for Man United.
Like-
He's done absolutely, and his stock is on the floor.
Yeah, but Man
he
United-
has to deliver. Yeah.
Man United
He's
ain't done
not
nothing for Man
floor.
United.
Ain't
So.
it?
What's
For
he?
real.
His stuff's not on the floor, bro.
But the fact he's gone back to United, yeah,
Nah, his stock
shows
ain't-
that man weren't really, man. No one's really.
I know
like
what
that.
he means. He's talking about his tenure at Man United. It's been the worst.
done
It's
zero.
been like
Yeah,
For a
yeah.
man with his ability,
It's
it's
been
been
nothing.
nothing.
it's been near to worse than Anthony. So
No,
Yeah,
and,
someone
and,
like
and
him
that's
in
like
the-
the
yeah.
worst.
Nah, I don't know about
It's on par,
worst,
bro. It's on par.
Nah, I don't know
It's on
about
par.
par.
It's on par, man.
Nah,
I'm telling you
Anthony's-
that. But Anthony's dropping only because Anthony drops over himself still. Like,
Yeah, you come
but,
on,
but,
bro.
if you look at goals and assists, it's probably on par.
No,
bro.
yeah,
It's
no,
like,
stats-wise,
there's no
maybe.
outlet, there's nothing.
But Anthony's terrible.
If man was dissing Pepe, bro, Anthony is
Trash.
doo-doo.
Yeah,
And I don't think Pepe done that well.
Pepe
Done
was-
that
Pepe was
shit.
sick,
And he
bro.
came
Wow.
out as well.
Yeah,
No, did he? But he,
I seen it.
Yeah. He wrote an article saying like literally like playing
Bro.
for Arsenal almost broke him. Like he wants to quit football and everything.
Oh,
Bro,
Pepe.
he
Yeah.
done.
yeah,
He
yeah,
done.
yeah.
What the fans loved Pepe, bro. He done sick.
Yeah.
He gave man bare moments. I'm telling you,
Pepe
he was
wasn't
good.
as bad as
Yeah,
people
yeah,
think,
yeah.
but he was a flop. He was a flop.
I don't know if he was a flop, you know.
I'm not on the lately.
70, but we didn't pay 70 million.
Yeah.
Though. People had
It
backhand.
equated
He
to 70.
probably 50 mil, maybe.
It was
45,
It was
50.
70 mil like initial, wasn't it?
If he,
Nah, it was 72 on
Now
the
I'm
late,
saying like people
over
were
years.
taking things.
we
He
need-
paid the 72 over the course of the
we
contract.
needed Pepe like last season or the season
Yeah,
before.
definitely.
Pepe could come off the bench and do a thing. I don't
Do
know
you know
why,
what's
man.
mad you say
He's
about
not a
moments, though?
flop,
I
bro.
watched the highlights of the Liverpool game when we beat you, and he had them chances, and it was the first game where Van Dijk ever got talking. It was my man.
Yeah,
And I
but
watched-
that- bro, I'm pretty sure that season-
that game, that was your first season. That game, he could have scored a hat trick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, remember?
Murdered Van Dijk.
Bro, I swear,
No.
I swear he got 10.
Murdered
I
him.
swear he got 10 GA that season, and then the next season he was our top goal scorer,
You know, it's
and
funny.
he weren't starting.
It's funny you say that we need
But
him
that shows
now.
that Portland
'cause
man were though, in all fairness still.
Nah, it doesn't show
He
that.
wasn't really
No, William.
going in with nothing
Wait
still.
there,
like-
wait there.
Sorry.
You know when you said that, if we had Pepe last season, he would have done something.
I think so.
Yeah.
No, William and Pepe as well. I'm gonna put William in that debate as well because when William and
Willian.
Pepe was at Arsenal, William, I know he's crazy, but I'm saying he still would have played a part last season because we was in a different stage of our development when William and Pepe was there. You get it?
I can't back you on the
William.
William thing, but
Nah, but Williams,
No, as in they
Williams
both would have
shows he's
played
been
a
at
part. They
Fulham,
both would have come off the
Williams
bench and
shows
done
he's been at
something.
Fulham that he can
Bro,
still
Fulham
go
and
with
all.
little something.
Oh,
Like,
you know Arsenal linked with Rafinha now, innit?
Don't want him.
I want to buy him still. I
don't
want
want
to buy him.
I just want decent
Buy him.
players that don't mind coming off the bench, starting some
Rafinha
games.
is a good player.
Like
I
that.
don't rate him still.
I don't want him. You know.
No, he's a good player, but
I don't think he's
how
an
much?
Arteta player.
Like 60, 70.
Nah.
Like, I wouldn't pay that for him.
I
would-
want
I would
Neto,
not-
bro.
They won't
Yeah,
get more than 50.
Neto 40 million, 35
Neto
million.
right wing there, bro.
That was cold
Alright,
still.
so
That's
there's-
the injuries though, innit?
So there's-
Nah,
That
but
was
is it
cold.
Saka, innit?
Yeah, it's rotate, bro. We got bare games.
Alright, yeah, I was gonna say.
What did you say?
Neto's cold,
There's
so.
three. There's three here I want to talk about. So just pick one out of them. So Rodrigo's going to be a free agent. You got Rodriguez. Sorry.
Oh,
Who's that?
who's that? James.
You
James.
can't remember
James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez.
Where is
He's
he?
even.
He's in Brazil.
He's
in
old.
Brazil. He's in Brazil.
Ain't he done? You thought he was
Nah, he went a mad at the
forget
Copa
that
America.
story.
He went a mad.
He's very
Oh,
development. Player with development.
He always
I'm a-
goes mad on them
Nah, he
tournaments,
does.
though.
That's how he got his
Put that Colombian shirt on, bro. Blood.
He played well. Like I actually,
Did you see the assist? He got like 5 goals and about 4 assists. He went
like
mad.
you know what? I'm not gonna lie.
He went
So,
mad, bro.
you know, like
From pure assist only, he had more
Yeah,
assists.
like
than
6
that.
assists.
bare assists.
Yeah,
Like
mad. Like ridiculous
he's a
assists,
machine. I think in the right team, he'll do well. You know. I
How
think in
old
the
is
top
he now?
teams like that.
33, innit?
How old is he now?
Tottenham's a bad example.
About 32,
33.
34.
yeah.
33, but
Prime done.
say
He's a baller, though.
Saying Tottenham.
Saudi.
They're looking for Rashford and potentially Tony.
Who, Tottenham?
They're linked with him there.
No chance
I
of
hope
Rashford.
they don't get them.
I think
Tony will be a good signing for them.
Tony
you
will be a
know.
good signing.
And West Ham's also seeing if they can get Kante as well.
Who?
West Ham
Kante.
want Tony
Kante,
as
yeah, I
well.
heard that.
Yeah, yeah.
Kante back to the Prem.
They
That's
want
by
20
his
mil.
level.
They want 20 mil for him.
Tony should go West
Who
Ham.
Kante?
So speaking on
That's a
Tottenham,
good signing, that is. Kante to West Ham.
Yeah, I think we're signing
I
still.
think that's a good sign.
Right mindset as well, man. Right mindset.
So we got number
West Ham
one.
can't go wrong, to be honest.
We've got Donnarumma potentially going to Man City.
PSG
so
one?
that's a
Yeah,
target.
I don't.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
not a
Edison-
good keeper, you know.
I don't think he's a good
I
keeper.
don't
not a
think
good
he
keeper.
is either.
He's
What do you want to
he's
about
a
Edison going
PR
Saudi?
king. PR king.
He wants to go, doesn't he? Edison.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that
he wants to go
I
Saudi
think-
still.
I
They want
think
50 mil
It
for
makes
him.
sense.
I was thinking
What
today,
makes
yo.
sense about it? I don't.
No, 'cause you know what it is? He's done everything in Man City. So like he's losing. He looks like he was lost last year.
Or is it a bit more of that final where my man took him off?
You know, I think it is. I think with a lot of them, Kevin De Bruyne's come out and said, it's the bag, innit? Like, regardless of how much money that man earn, like even Kevin De Bruyne said, listen, I can do my 2-3 years there, and my kids are just set up. That's like extra
That's
set
what I'm
up.
saying, because he's not young.
It's the bag still.
He's not young anymore. And like,
He's 30.
think about it, if you've won everything, is your motivation going to be there to be playing at the highest level?
I'm going there.
It's not, is it?
I'm going there.
Like, let's be honest.
I'm going to live like a king
You've
still.
achieved
You gotta get that Arab money.
You've literally
Yeah.
completed football.
Yeah, it depends.
You won a World Cup?
It all depends.
Nah, he ain't
Nah.
won a World Cup. He's Brazilian, is he? Edison, nah, he ain't won a World Cup. But
He hasn't even played in the World Cup because Alisson always starts.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot about him. Shit, gone.
But yeah.
That's hating stuff, that is.
You started it earlier.
No, I wasn't hating.
How is it? It's not hate. It's his opinion.
I didn't hate on Arsenal, you know.
It's his opinion.
You
I
did.
don't.
said a while.
I actually don't hate on
Well,
Arsenal.
said
Bro,
shit.
you
Yeah,
asked
yeah,
the question
yeah.
that
You
didn't
shitted
make
on
sense.
Arsenal.
Sometimes man just have to
wait,
get
wait.
real remembered. Like,
No, remember nothing. No,
You get what I'm
we're a
saying?
big team. That's it.
All
That's
that
it,
man
bro.
made
You just have to
Lecco.
remember.
That's shit on your shirt, blood.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
He literally took a shit and wiped his ass
You
with your
going back
top.
to Arsenal?
Yeah.
A
Well,
man,
Shut up, Shabba.
yeah, a
And you
man.
couldn't talk. And you couldn't. Teach me.
Go on,
Teach me.
kid.
The way you just backed up these three men just then with that one statement. Ross! I don't got nothing to say.
You ain't got no say
I
what?
couldn't say no.
He's just thinking.
we let him talk.
Okay, sorry.
When we
ain't
said
saying.
something
He
back,
didn't
you
say
never knew what to say. What are you
What
talking
can you
about?
say back though?
What's in your cup, bro?
I said we're a big team.
That's it.
I
never said you
Every
had,
week I got
Yeah, but you insinuated that.
You implied that
and
you
didn't
wasn't.
have no
You lot
answer,
wanted to
bro.
take it how you took
didn't
it.
have
Nah.
answer. Don't say you lot.
You said you don't know why
You
we're a
wasn't.
big club.
You
How
lot
can we
just
take
said
it
it.
another way?
Let's talk about Man
Key, wasn't
United
it?
because we're talking transfers. The Man United have been busy, like beavering
The
away.
shit.
Let
Little
keep
signings. So,
talking,
no, they've been
then.
busy.
The shit.
Talk the things.
Go on, talk to him.
Like I said, I'm just happy about the backroom staff. Main things that I want. I'm being serious. I'm not. No. Like you like to say what you want.
carry
We're
on,
talking the players.
carry on.
Sorry, we're talking about the players that he signed. Then he bought some backroom stuff. We've done the backroom stuff in the punk, man.
Let him give his context.
That's 2 weeks.
Let
you
him
done
give his
backroom
context.
stuff.
Blood, he said the same thing for the last 3 weeks.
Listen, but when it's been as bad as it's been, I can't lie. I would be banging on it about it.
No, we understand. They
you
made the
don't
right-
understand,
They
bro.
made the right backroom.
Bro, you don't.
Talk on the
finally-
transfers, bro.
You haven't been.
Talk on the transfers, bro.
No.
Now they're gonna go through it this season, but have you changed the dinner lady yet?
And have you changed your roof?
Yeah, you know what?
I said,
The dinner lady's gone. You know.
Swear down.
Bare. I don't know. But
Why are you saying we've been through this? What are you talking about?
2 weeks in a row.
nah, you ain't been through this.
Liverpool have been through
No,
this.
you have not. Not to this
Come on,
amount,
them times when we had Downing and
You know
them,
about
man,
Klopp?
we was going through it. Then.
Down
You're about to go through it
again,
again.
man. What are you talking about, bro? We're pure waste, man.
Yeah, you
Nah,
lot
but-
only just come out of that.
You don't understand.
No, the last thing
You don't understand. Like we will literally.
We do
like,
understand.
Nah, because like the old Man United will still be on Braithwaite right now. No signings, just waiting for them to negotiate Braithwaite.
True. That's Sir Jim's got the.
Like literally, he had like 4 or 5 people. Just all his he hasn't got one duck in a row. He's got all his eggs everywhere, and he's just doing his thing. So I gotta rate it.
You didn't want to spend 70 odd on Braithwaite that's played in the Premier League, so you're gonna spend 50 odd on a youngster.
80.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah,
With no experience in the Premier,
I'm not gonna lie.
with 1 year on his contract.
I'm very happy.
How much games does he need to start this season, really?
All
He's
of
gonna
it.
start.
you've overpaid.
If he gets 40 games, I'll be very happy.
He's not
with
going to
that.
get 40 games.
I don't know what he's gonna get.
You
No,
gotta, at that sort of money, you got to give him 40 games.
You don't.
115 gonna win.
but no. If you think
don't?
about all the games that we're playing,
Who plays ahead of him?
That's not average. That's not average.
Johnny Evans played bare last
No,
season.
but that's why they're trying to sign a net centre back.
Because you think about
An
it.
Oh, yeah,
experienced
because
centre
he's
back.
18, but I
Yeah.
mean, you'd want 3, so it'd be Lissandro and Lopez, it would be, because they don't really rate Maguire.
So
So it'd be
obviously,
Euro,
yeah.
one more,
So you got Delit potentially.
Yeah.
You've got
Ugarte, potentially.
midfielder.
exactly.
Oh, wait.
And he's a midfielder, yeah. But in terms of obviously getting rid of Lindelof or Maguire, they're potentially going to go. Willy Bolly's already gone, so you can't even.
Willy Bolly played for Man United.
Willy Kambala.
Willy Kambala,
I was gonna
sorry.
say, I thought
He
he
looks
was
good,
at
you know.
Forest.
He look good.
Nah, he was.
I was surprised you got rid of him and then
he's
brought
rash.
and then paid 50
He's
for a
rash.
youngster.
He's
No,
He's young,
but no, he's
He's
not
raw.
as good.
He's
He's not
raw.
as good as this guy here.
Okay.
I can't lie to you. But
It's a big risk, though.
No, it is,
Any 18-year-old's a big risk, isn't
No,
it,
but like we've got Xerxes as well. I don't even have to say
Yeah,
his
good
name.
strike, good
But
player.
do you know what I mean? Like we're bringing in a lot of people that have got
Oh my God, and another. You say about my cup? Blood, I can handle my cup.
like
Another one. See what that Siddhar's vodka will do to you? You just spill it all over yourself, blood.
instead of bringing in household names, we're bringing in people that I have to research. I actually have to like find out who they are. Do you know what I mean?
So you're
Nah,
Chelsea.
It's refreshing.
No, I think.
Not on that kind of level.
I think
Because
what Radcliffe wants, he's trying to sign a new. He said it himself, innit? He's trying to find the new Mbappe in it. So he's trying to sign you.
So you're Chelsea.
Well, yeah, I think they're kind of following the young kind of model in it.
if the shoe fits,
I think they're just moving away like these high profile.
He'll be better than Hoyland in his first season.
Zersky. I think so.
He looks alright. Like
I like Hoyland, you know.
No, I like Hoyland
So
as
do
well.
I.
But I think under my man had just come back. But Van Nistelrooy, I think that's a quality signing in itself.
They're different profiles because Xerxes he's a bit like a Martial and
Like a
Hoyland.
10 in it,
No, but
10,
like
no.
in terms of like literally having him on the staff, so you got literally a legend in striking.
Yeah.
And you've got Rashford, Sancho, all the
Some things you
forwards.
can't
Oh no, you got some options. You got some
Obviously, I'm
options.
not saying
And
that every man's going to be like him, but he can give them routines. He can show them. I don't know football. Like
I think
that.
70% of things you can't teach in football. Personally,
To be fair, I think Man United are going to be good next season.
You've
They'll
got a
be
lot of
okay.
wingers still. A lot of wingers. Diallo as well.
All I'm saying is,
I rate him as well.
but your manager's still the same though,
yeah, I understand.
and he
I don't think
seems
he's that
like
bad,
a
man.
fucking
Valid.
idiot.
I don't think
He seems like he's an idiot. He might not be.
I think this is the one season that man are actually going to see what he's about because
Yeah.
he's getting ballers in. And when I say ballers,
Let's see.
guys that actually kind of technically actually sound.
Mason
So-
Mount looks like he's
Who's that? Is that sorry?
Work, I don't know.
No.
To be fair, they did win a
Mason-
you did win a trophy last season, and who was that against again?
Man City.
No, you won a trophy. What trophy did you win last season?
The Carabao.
Carabao.
No, FA.
FA Cup.
Was it FA Cup?
They won the Carabao Cup. The season before that, we won the Carabao.
Oh, who did you beat on the way to?
Oh, okay. But then finish. Where did you finish in the league?
It's all about cups, ain't it?
Blood, you finished 8th, man.
It's all about cups, ain't it?
Yeah, and if it's all about cops, we're still ahead.
And then finish 8th, bro.
Ahead of what?
Say no, people did 10 out, say some madness in the
We're
way.
still ahead.
Time's ticking. Okay.
All right, so there was obviously. Did everyone see what happens to
Enzo thing.
the Enzo?
He's just an idiot, bro. He's just a fucking idiot. I'm actually sick of them things happening. Not because of the racism directly. I'm just sick of people just talking shit and doing dumb shit and then talking about sorry. No, you're not sorry. Go and play with the little kids.
I'm not even sick
and
of
then we'll
it.
find somewhere to send you. I'm sick of it though because, bro, you didn't
Yeah.
care when you was there all there happy and that on your live. You didn't care.
I'm not sick of it. I'm happy that too much
That man are getting caught.
Too much racism. If we're being honest, happens behind closed doors. So it happening like
What I found wild, I know fans are like we're all fans, we're stupid still. Like, what kind of song, like the basis of a song, what's that got to do with anything in regards to where the players? I don't know how an Argentinian fan can make up those words of that song. Okay, you beat France in the final. That's the only thing I can relate it to, and just that can become a song or a chant.
Wasn't it like? Because I don't know. Maybe I'm a weirdo.
All the
innit?
players come from Angola, come from West Africa.
Maybe I'm a weirdo.
And
Is that the song?
Because what did
the words of it's basically just having to go at France as a nation because they've got players.
Africa. No, but the thing, right? That's
how
how
that's even a thing,
I think I might be a weirdo because I don't actually care about racism. I don't care. It doesn't like I seen that song.
Same, you know.
I don't really give a shit.
I actually thought
I'm
there was
sick
some
of it.
truth in
I'm
it.
more sick of it because of the afterwards. You want to come out and try and apologize and that.
Yeah,
like no, that's it. It's live with your mistakes and that's it, bro.
And it just shows that stupid
Never play for Chelsea again.
Yeah.
And that's it. And if you believe that and like that's what you stand on it. If that's
But
what you
to be
think,
fair,
stand on
he
it.
was on his live singing it like it was fucking singing that shit with chest.
Not just him, though.
And you're that
Stand on it.
stupid.
Not
You're that
just him.
stupid, bro. You know what the words are.
It's not
and
just
you're
him,
there
though.
smiling, bro.
Then
And
stand
you're
on it.
going
Nah, you-
I'm
but
just,
don't-
you might as well
don't
wear it.
stick on
Would
it.
you wear it still? Wear it.
And the worst thing about it is you got to go back to Chelsea with beer man. them.
Pure man.
Nah,
Pure
nah.
man.
And then what you said,
French
pure
man.
smokes,
Pure
pure
man.
smokes.
Whatever team he was going back to, it's full of black all French players.
Yeah. No,
Whatever
you're an
team.
idiot. You're just an idiot.
Yeah, he's an idiot still.
That's it.
It's not just him in that team that was doing it though
not
as
just
well
him.
that are from the Prem. I bet you Emi Martinez and all that.
Nah, apparently it wasn't. Apparently Messi, Martinez, McAllister, and one more player
McAllister
wasn't there.
definitely
Nah,
was.
They weren't there,
bro.
apparently weren't there. Honestly,
Nah, McAllister.
So if you watch the thing,
stop kissing
if you watch, if I watch the video, if you watch the thing, bro, they're not there. But to be fair, all
You
the
watch
players
the- you watch the video and see
everyone's seen it,
McAllister.
But to be
You
fair,
watch the-
he seems to be the only one wearing it. Like them man don't look like the film in it. This dumb motherfucker is on his live in front of 1,000 people singing the racist fucking song.
That's
You know,
the thing.
this
I
dumb-
don't
he's a
care about
fool,
racism
bro.
either, so I can't.
He's a
lie.
fool.
Nah,
I don't really-
I was
And
gonna.
he's probably not even racist. He's just an idiot.
No, I was just gonna
Everyone's like that.
double down because, like, for me, it's like
He's an idiot.
I think that people like colors, different people from different countries, and obviously your specific color because you're from that country, have certain things that you follow in your culture. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with not liking someone's culture. I don't think that's racist. I personally don't think it's if you just don't
But they're talking
Personally.
about colour, though.
No, but even like that. Well, I think the colour's linked to someone's culture. I think that's what it is. And if it's just the colour, whatever,
I don't think they said black, you know.
Well, I'm just saying.
I think they just said
I don't think
Angolan.
anything. I don't think there's anything wrong with not liking someone's particular culture. You have your culture, and you like this because this is your culture. You don't like that. As long as there's no violence or anything, I'm just like,
I just think you gotta know where to use it, and
Yeah.
the audacity to like be singing that on your
He's-
live.
he's
Just
just
have
a
a
fucking
bit
idiot,
more
yeah.
awareness. I don't care what you want. Have a bit more awareness.
all I know is there's
I'm
no
with you
apology.
still.
That's
So,
what I do know.
I'm with you still.
No apology. Chelsea shouldn't even have said anything.
Yeah,
Why have they said, "Oh yeah"? No.
Now they're gonna discipline him still.
Nah, but I think it goes deeper than just culture, like, because then if you gotta look at it, like, you gotta think about the slave days, and then that's where man get triggered.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? That's where the trigger point is.
So the thing is,
It's the colonization, isn't it? Like,
Yeah,
I hear all
like,
that.
like,
Did we play a part in that though? And that's what I always argue.
no. What you need to understand is, like, obviously, slavery goes back even before we know.
Yeah, there's
you know what I'm
always
saying?
been
Yeah,
slavery.
There's always been slavery.
Still-
But
still
We
to
had, you
this
know, we had
day.
slaves before the Europeans,
No, I
right?
understand that. No,
But this is what I'm saying.
Yeah, with the piracy and all that. If you, this is not the conversation for it. But if you do your research, you understand. But
Well, where did the slaves come from? To Europe? Like, where did they come from?
from Europe,
Yeah. So the Europeans came over. How did they get the slaves?
like everyone else.
What do you mean?
I don't understand. What do you mean?
They were sold.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
sort
from Africa-
those sort from Africans. Yeah, I understand that.
But that's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
So Africans.
So why don't anyone talk about
people.
that? As well?
Yeah. No,
We made profit from that. I don't understand.
What you need to understand.
But what
is-
he's saying is valid. Is like it's a different show, and like, man can go
Yeah,
into
yeah,
it.
yeah,
You can
yeah,
get
yeah,
about
I'm
it.
just saying-
I know you want to
That's the
go.
truth.
You
That's because,
go
bro.
this stuff. I'm saying we're just keeping it just in relation to
Yeah,
this topic.
aware.
I think it's sometimes a little bit of fuck it, go on. I just think it's a bit of victim sometimes, bro, because we was involved, bro.
On your point, it's either you get you users leverage or you die. That's the stance that they had with them. So
Who?
with what you're saying, but we'll carry that on
Yeah,
afterwards.
let's.
But in terms of like
The
now,
bananas. What about the bananas?
it's what I'm saying. In terms of now, like
But do you get offended by that?
no, okay,
bananas-
forget.
bananas.
I don't think you're an idiot. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. I think you're. I'm just saying. I think you're.
mad because
I went mad. I'm like, you're an idiot, bro. Because I'm obviously not a monkey, so you're an idiot.
It's the monkey thing, bro.
But you're an idiot.
Like the blood, the monkey thing.
Alright,
Like,
listen,
you
watch
call me
this.
anything.
Now,
Monkey, bro.
watch.
Monkey, bro.
Alright, listen, watch this.
And
listen.
supposedly we do derive from monkeys.
Wait,
monkeys.
Mr.
Yeah,
Anderson.
but we don't. You're an alf.
Mr.
I'm not-
Anderson.
Listen, you're an alf.
I can deal with that.
You're an
I
alf. You
can
got
deal with it.
Jesus.
I can deal with that.
I'm not a fucking alf, though.
Like,
So
like
what?
this.
You're
Like
ignorant.
this. I can do it. I don't mind.
You're an alf, bro.
Monkeys are mad thing, bro. Monkeys are mad thing, bro.
You're an alf.
Monkeys are mad thing, bro.
Both sweating.
Nah, monkeys are mad thing, bro.
Now,
Monkeys mad-
I was
nah,
gonna ask you.
nah.
You know, you say you're not bothered about like.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, have you been in a situation like that for you to say you're not bothered, or is it
Yeah,
just
bro.
not
I've
come
been
across?
pulled over because I'm in a car or I'm just and man ain't really got a reason for it. There's just robberies around the area.
When you're playing football, no one ain't throwing bananas or none of that stuff.
No, but the thing is, the thing is, sometimes it's a violence thing because you had the audacity to think you could
That's
disrespect.
principle, yeah,
Not
yeah,
the
yeah.
monkey thing.
That's
That's
what
what
I'm saying.
It's not specifically the monkey. It's the you
It's
thought
the
you could
disrespect.
disrespect.
Yeah, that's what I'm
that's what it
saying.
is. So it's not. Clearly, I think man don't think
I
about
can't lie,
monkeys.
the banana thing, blood, is mad. Even just call. I think I would call him a monkey. That's the.
Who picked up the banana and ate it that one time? Who was that? Now, who was
I
that?
still punch him out.
who it was.
Who picked up the banana and ate
It might have been.
Bro, that's something. That's something I'm gonna do.
That's what I would do.
All right then. And that'll piss him off more.
No, but like on the racist tip, obviously we've gone to a point where it's either going to be behind your back or it's going to be in your face, especially with social media and everyone doing their thing. So I think us as a generation, we're a bit more numb to it.
Brush it
Numb
to
to
the
it
side.
because it didn't directly affect our.
But that's not good.
No, of course it's not. But it didn't directly affect us. But you need to understand is like our generation had to go through some real shit
No, I
for
understand that.
us to be like that. So I think it's a disrespect to not stand up for it or not make people be accountable for their actions. If you're a racist, you're a racist. That's calm.
Apparently, sorry, Argentina is supposed to be one of the most racist.
I heard that too.
No, but
Still to this day.
No, but they're
Argentina's supposed to be racist.
That's
Yeah,
like
but
everywhere though.
But they're a colonized. They're a colonized country.
Yeah.
They have black people there. For them to have black people there, they would have to have slaves there. So it doesn't matter if they.
And that's whole shit. Brazil would have.
Do you think we're gonna get rid of it though in the
No.
game? Even if we relate back to the game, are we gonna get rid of it? you
in the
think?
game? No, of course not.
don't think
Because
so?
Nah, because it's in life. Like, so
Exactly.
you can't get rid of the
Like-
game. Like,
Why do you think you can't get rid of it
It's
then?
the way people are brought up.
it's
it's culture bias.
It's just,
Culture bias. Racism comes from culture bias.
If we all ask our
world's
parents
for the birds,
about
let's be honest.
racism, sorry to cut you.
Yeah, go on.
If we all ask our parents about racism now, when we go back,
Mad thing. It's different.
they're gonna have stories. You know what I'm saying? And that won't. To me, that's not that long ago. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
It's not. And I'm sure.
Do you think it's that
everyone
bad now, though? Do you think it's still
here-
like
Yeah, it can be. Yeah, of course it can. If you've been in a situation where you
as bad as no dogs, no blacks?
Depends
That's
on
what
where
I'm trying to
you
say.
are.
Like, that's
Depends
where
on where
it's
you
coming
go.
1000%.
Depends on where you go, man.
You know you ain't supposed to be there.
Which where? Why?
I'm with Lisa. I
What do you
question.
mean?
I don't think the world is.
Of course it's not,
near
bro.
as racist as it has been. Bro.
People are still
And for me,
racist.
I think we're getting.
But this is the thing. Do you think like okay?
I think people
Do
just
you
gotta
think-
hide it more.
Nah, maybe. But I'm saying, do you think okay? So if a white person went to Africa, do you think they wouldn't be treated differently because they're white?
Yeah.
But this is what I'm trying to say. So we're in England. It's not fair. I'm not condoning any of it. But I'm saying we're on this land. So
it's
it's
alright.
like if they was to go. No, it's not. I'm not saying it's all right. But I'm saying like if a white person was to go to Africa, they'd be treated differently too.
No.
It's not an exclusive black thing, is what I'm saying.
No, the only thing is they're not oppressed.
I actually kind of agree with him for once.
No, the only thing is they're not oppressed.
What do you mean? Who's oppressed?
We're not oppressed.
As
But
black people.
now we were.
You don't think you're not oppressed?
No.
Not in the slightest.
No.
That's where they've got yes.
Wow.
What does oppress mean?
You think man are oppressed right now in
Just
2024?
held
Back in the day, I'm not disputing that. Facts it was.
Because
Your skin's not how
We're coming off topic here, but right. So if you
Let
think
Cole's getting
about
bored of
it,
this.
name-
Not
name-
anymore.
name one black person that's in charge of football in the Premier League.
In the Premier League?
Name one.
Yeah, because the black people are rubbish at that.
It's not that.
Nobody are though.
It's not even that. It's the numbers. It's the numbers. It's the
I
fact that
agree.
it's the fact that most black people don't want to. Like,
Of course.
that is-
Yeah, they
Why?
don't do.
You know,
Why?
Because
I'm like, I'm oppressed.
I've always wondered why there aren't, and I know there's a massive thing with Sky at the moment. Why there's not a lot of Asian footballers? Now, is
Innit?
that
Why
interested?
Why don't?
I'm not interested.
They're not interested.
You know it's similar to. You know it's similar
We
to.
all play with Bandicoot ball, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
do you know what it's similar to?
Where is that, bro?
Go on.
And to be honest with you, bro,
I don't think it's racism.
I'm not even gonna. Do
No,
that.
but like,
I was gonna say,
I
to be
don't
honest
think
with you,
they're
I'll
that
play with generally they're not that great.
I don't think
I
that.
thought-
Is that what you said?
They're not that great. Generally they're not that
I
great.
thought you said there wasn't interested.
I'm saying that too.
Yeah, I go with that.
I thought when I was younger, I used to hear that they're not allowed. So are they allowed, but they just can't get in? I don't think
I don't think they're interested.
It's not culture. It's not.
I think
I think they just don't care.
they're not allowed in the press.
It starts from
course they
when you're 5 years old when you have the ball in that house. They don't have the ball in the house.
Yeah, no, but it's a cultural thing. Like,
Come on, the most nowadays though.
Yeah,
Maybe
definitely.
now.
There's been some
The
good.
thing is, for me,
I've seen
yeah.
some ballers, Asian geezers.
yeah.
What I'm mad about is the numbers. So how many are
Wait.
doing it and how many are good enough to get there?
Who's the best Asian
You
of
know
all
what I'm
time?
I don't
Mahrez.
Nah,
know. Is he?
he
Where's
Asian?
Mahrez from?
He's
Algerian.
Algerian.
He's African, innit?
Yeah.
So what do we?
the
he's got the hops.
guy who played for France, the Vikesh, he played with Zidane and Henry and Trezeguet. He was French, but he was actually half Indian, bro.
But guess what? We don't know who he is.
Yeah.
None of us are from
David
the
Silva.
50s, 60s,
I never knew he
brother.
was half Japanese.
Is that real? I saw that. Is that
Oh,
real?
we're going off.
Nah, but there's
I'm
Japanese
talking about,
footballers.
like,
There's Japanese footballers.
Okay,
I told you.
Japanese footballers are sick.
Wait, so
Michael Chopra?
but when we say Asian, who we talking
Michael
about?
Chopra?
I'm on about
And he's
Indians.
from-
Indians.
No mix.
I'm on about
Asian.
India and Pakistan.
I don't know any.
I don't know any either.
All right, listen. I'm on about India and Pakistan.
I don't know what.
Michael Chopra.
They'd rather pick. I think they're more interested in like cricket. They're not interested in football.
there.
Yeah, it's a
Michael
culture
Chopra.
difference.
Yeah, it's a culture difference.
But that's what I'm saying. It's the same argument as saying, yo, why? Fuck.
Okay, let's
Full Indian, full Pakistan. I don't know.
There isn't.
I don't know.
Why don't?
So is that not an institutional racial thing? Racist thing?
They don't want to do
I
it.
think to a degree, like
Nah,
what
you
said,
can't
it's
say
like
they
a
don't
numbers
wanna
thing because
do
it's
it.
so hard to make
Nah,
professional
okay,
football anyway.
not enough
I
wanna
just
do
don't
it.
think there's enough in it. Like there's a numbers game.
It's true.
Enough footballers.
Nah, so
Yeah, but
there's no kids who want
I'm
to
not having
football.
this now because you lot are fucking delusional.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah, yeah.
There's so many people. There's so many smart, educated, business-minded black people. For them to be in the top echelon.
Enough.
Of course there is.
You think there's enough?
Of course there is.
All right. So how many?
No,
Okay.
you're downplaying.
No,
Oh,
I'm
he's
not downplaying
downplaying.
it. What I am saying, if I look around for the people that I know, yeah, and this is anecdotally, I'm probably the only one that I know that's like business like that.
No.
that's focused, not smoking and doing all this and doing all that. No, I don't know many. I don't know many personally. I'm not saying there isn't.
I know many that I've tried.
Can you give me an example?
Who's the sickest black manager right now?
My man from Thingy with the
Darren Moore.
But he looks mixed, right?
Who's been the sickest though? The closest thing that I think my man was good, but
Alex?
You know
Is that
Rijkaard? You know Rijkaard?
Nah,
yeah?
my guy.
front guy.
Rijkaard was sick. But how come he didn't? What happened to him?
He walked away, man.
Yeah, Darren Moore.
Darren Moore. Darren Moore's not a good coach, bro.
He's a good coach, bro.
He was good.
I think that
You talking about Chris Hughton and them, man? They really like. He ain't even that bad.
I can tell you that.
Chris
Good coach.
Hughton.
Nah, he was good.
Chris
He was
Hughton was
good,
good
but
as
I
well.
wouldn't say- I
But
wouldn't
we
say
couldn't
he
call
was
him the
up there.
best,
But
though,
look-
bro.
Bro,
I didn't say he was the best.
I'm trying to figure out because you said you was about to say knocked on doors. I don't get.
But even Chris Hughton, he got
In terms of football,
Brighton
yeah.
promoted.
We can
He
do
kicked
both,
him out.
bro. Any football or
He didn't deliver, and it's.
But he
it's
got them
not-
promoted.
Okay.
Go on and go on.
In terms of football, I don't know. I have to do my research.
In regards to what, sorry?
No,
You're
in
saying
life, in
in
life,
life, we
in
can-
life, we're definitely still oppressed. It's always gonna
No,
be.
I'm
that.
not. I'm like in
I'm trying to figure. No,
nowhere
I'm,
near to the
in business.
surface.
In business mind.
Why? I'm asking why.
There's a guy I know, yeah,
For real?
who does property. I think it's Anthony something, whatever it is, yeah. Like he's been doing property for like 20, 30 years.
In London, Anthony.
Nah, he's from Birmingham. I
Birmingham.
can't remember. But anyway, he's from around here anyway. So he's educated to a level where you can definitely knock on the door and say, look, I'm here, let me in. That type of level.
Where? What do you mean by knock on the door?
Oxford, blah blah blah.
Education.
Okay, so if you go to Oxford or Cambridge,
Uni. Oh,
yeah. Look, it usually leads you to way to the Commons, to the Lords, all that kind of stuff. You know, you get those gateways. We don't have those gateways because we're not there. Even if you go to those places, you don't tend to do all that. Anyway.
I kind of.
So anyway, let me just break this down quickly. So white person and him say everything's exactly the same. They'll go from him because of his lineage or the ties that he has, rather than him who might be slightly better because of his ideas and the thing that the knowledge that he can bring. That's all it is.
Historically.
So can I just?
I don't think now. I think that's
No,
even-
but
I
I'm
don't
saying
think
like
it's
now.
even-
I'm saying.
No, it is.
Do you think now?
Honestly.
Yeah.
No, it is.
No, but what I'm saying to you, how can you say that my man's better? How do you know what makes him better?
They just
The business plan.
No. I'm saying you're saying he's
No,
better, but they
I'm
chose
just-
him because of his lineage. What makes him better?
His simple portfolio.
No, sometimes he's saying
His
that
portfolio-
it could be obvious that he's better.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying when, where. I'm trying to like you're just
So
speaking.
for my person, for the
Yeah.
person I'm talking about, his portfolio was way better.
Yeah.
He had houses. I'm telling you everywhere. Not just like in England. He had him in Dubai, all that.
So why do foreign people come over and do better then?
And do very well.
One of foreign people.
Yeah.
Because they have the same.
You know how many
lineage.
Africans I've seen come over here and kill it?
No, okay, they have the same lineage. Is what I'm trying to say.
Lineage. No, you're saying
Nah,
you're saying you're suppressed because you're black, but Africans come over and kill it.
No,
You know, you say
Asians
that.
come over and kill it.
You say that,
I
but
understand what you're
there's
saying,
loads of doctors and lawyers that Africans, and they have to end up in like
Majority
jobs and that.
Cool,
but
but majority of our
what do you
doctors
mean?
are
But really, they got
African and
degrees
Asian.
in that.
Like,
But
all-
most of
I
our
said
doctors are foreign, though?
70% are foreign.
Yeah, okay. Do you know why they're foreign? Because they tend to be cheaper to educate.
Or they're just better than the ones over here.
No, they're cheaper to educate and get through the system.
Yeah, but they're better. What? How do you know that? This is what I'm trying to say. Like,
I'm trying to think how we gone from football to this stuff.
I know it's mad.
all right, let's go back to football.
I was going to say,
In
Biden's that
football,
Biden's
is there
that
enough
job now
people
still,
that
so-
want to be football coach managers? Do you think?
Yeah.
General question.
Black.
Because remember, it's a minority. There's only 20 Premier League
Look,
managers.
Where's Kruger? He's gone to go do training and that. Coach
Nah,
his
but then
team.
let's see if he makes it then.
Who's Kruger?
He's trained.
Is he good?
To be fair, haven't they
Is he
got
good?
that, what's the law they got now where there's got to be a certain... It's not the ruling law, is it? It's a...
Why does it have to be a law? It just shows you.
Who's the best? Who's been the best? I just want to know who's been the best.
I don't even know.
Wait, then.
And is Campbell a manager now? He ain't got his badges.
So gone, man.
No, but
Barnes couldn't do it.
Man was
so
saying,
he was just rubbish. He went to
John
press.
Barnes couldn't do it.
I was just thinking.
No.
John Barnes knows his shit though, you know. John Barnes knows his shit.
He
but
was just
John Barnes
rubbish. He
didn't.
went to press.
I was
You're
going-
taking
Go on.
dumb examples.
It's not a dumb
As in-
example.
No. I understand what you're saying. I'm like.
I don't know. I'm just saying, growing up.
Coles might be an amazing manager, but he needs to get the opportunity to have that. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot harder to get that opportunity because of the doors. That
Look at Frank
have to be
Lampard.
open.
No, but he don't. This is the thing.
Wayne
He's shit.
Rooney.
And what happened is shit. Both of them are shit.
Wayne
The bad
Rooney.
boy footballers are still in
No, but both of them are
being a
shit.
bad boy footballers are
I
open still.
don't. My answer to questions. I don't know yet, but I'll do my research and I'll come back to you.
In
Well,
regards
that's
to-
fair. When
That's
I'm
fair.
just, fair enough, but when I was growing up, I'm just saying, when we was talking, I never heard, yo, I want to be a football manager. I never heard that. That's all I'm saying.
I've heard a few people say it.
I've ran teams. Shout out Pampa United. I've ran teams. I've never heard anyone say, I want to be a football manager. Never.
You want to be a footballer first?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
How many black footballers are there? You know why?
Loads.
Because we want to be black footballers.
No, there's loads.
There's the numbers are there, so that's why we'll make it in there because we want to be the football.
Nah, but there's a
We want
few
to be
though,
the-
man, like Paul Ince and all them. man.
I'm saying there's not a lot to want to be that want to be managers, bro.
What Keith's been saying, there is like studies around it still. They've had to bring in laws because they're not.
Fair enough. Maybe I'm ignorant.
When you get to
Maybe
it kind of is.
You
fair
are.
enough.
You are.
And it
mate.
shouldn't be just based on
You are,
how
mate.
Maybe I am.
how many bad boy footballers we had. You're right. The fat man is struggling to find a decent black footballer. A black manager is mad.
But we've got bad boy footballers though.
We've had bad boy footballers.
What would you prefer? Do you think that generally
bad
people would
footballers.
prefer to be a footballer or a manager?
Yeah, footballers.
It depends on them. Like,
Not in general, like because I would think that would want to be a manager.
Look at putting
You know what
young
I'm saying?
Envid sleep.
Depends on how much control
Huh?
you got.
He's my more in you in it.
And that's why we got a lot of good footballers.
No, but you see, black footballers, yeah, I feel like they're just like naturally, talented. I don't know if
Because they're better.
I don't know like about their IQ in terms of football though. In terms, all right, then say like someone like Iniesta and them kind of ballers. Like, what black player have we got like that?
Different culture.
But
like
I
that
would say we're
kind
just
of player.
naturally, physically superior to a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like faster, stronger.
They have to focus on that
You get
because
what I'm
they
saying?
can't jump as high, run as fast, not as strong. So they have to focus on.
He's 18. That's like.
There ain't much of them though.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
Edgar Davids.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. I'm
He
not
went-
saying
he
there
went
ain't-
Italian though. Where
I'm
was
not
he
saying
from?
there ain't
JJ
none.
Kocher.
I'm not saying there ain't none.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You get what I mean?
More, with us, it's more our physical abuse why
Yeah,
we
yeah.
make it rather than. But they have to focus on that because they're not as strong, fast, or tall. Or
Yeah, if this English done tiki-taka training all the time instead of channels or whatever, then I reckon there'll be a lot more.
Yeah, but Foden's hard
Iniestas.
though. Pause.
Yeah, because he's had. Who's he had?
Where you
He's had pet from his coming.
Yeah, lava as well.
I'd like to.
Is that pet
thing is
since he
though,
came in?
Yeah, but you know what we're
Georgie
talking
coming
about,
to-
though?
I would
But you
genuinely.
know what we're talking about?
Yeah, but that's
But what